Hey everybody, it's Mama M and this is video number 5. I have with me today my daughter Hope. Can you say hi?
Hi.
How old are you?
4.
4. And what are you excited about right now?
I don't know.
You don't know? What about doing a video with me?
Yeah.
Pretty exciting, right?
Yeah.
So are you ready to answer some questions with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. I know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing that Mommy does with magic?
You blow on my hand in case it has an owie on it.
If you have an owie, I blow on it?
Yeah.
And how does that work?
It goes like this.
And why is it magic? Where do I keep the magic?
In your cheek.
In my cheeks.
That's right.
That's right. So do you see spirits in the house like I do?
No.
No? Do you think it's weird that I can see people who aren't really standing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor?
Yes.
Pretty cool. You gonna take care of me?
Yeah. Take care of people if they come to my doctor house.
Doctor's office?
Yes.
Good idea.
Do you do magical hours in your tummy?
Yes. I did magic and I read books on how to teach you how to do magic when you got old enough.
Yeah. After my next birthday, I will turn 5, and then I'm gonna be old enough to go to school.
Are you excited about school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about you going to school. Tell them what it looks like when I do magic. What does it look like when I do magic?
It looks like you put fire inside it and paper, it blows off and you get more fire.
It turns into a big fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it blows off and makes this.
Makes that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what that little thing is that I make the fire in?
No, can you tell me?
It's called a cauldron.
Wow.
So that's my 4-year-old. And she is quite a character, let me tell you. The whole question and answer interview process did not work like I planned with her. She is a little bit difficult to get to sit down and focus, and considering she can't quite read yet, I had to give her the questions to ask me, and every time we hit record, she forgot what she was going to ask. So we'll try this again another day. But that is Hope, and she is, like I said before in a previous video, she's familiar with what I do. It's part of our life. She likes watching me do magic in the kitchen. She thinks it's hilarious when I light things on fire. And she, at this point in her life, decides that she wants to be just like me when she gets bigger, and that's cool with me. And if she decides to go a completely different route, that's cool with me too. Whatever she believes, we're going to support as parents, as a team. So she's on a good road. So just to touch base on a couple of more questions that I did want to answer, even though Hope has retired from video making for now. Melissa asked if I thought Hope was magical when I was pregnant with her. And I kind of did. Hope has been able to see spirits since she was really little. It's a little odd to me that she said no when I asked her if she could see them now. But you know, she's 4, so what are you going to do? From a very young age, she would talk to blank spots on the wall and babble away. And when we were living in our old house, she actually had something that she referred to as the ball, and she said it lived near her light in her bedroom. And every night before we went to bed, we had to go in and tell the ball to go to sleep and not bother her so that she could get her rest. It was a really big deal, and if we didn't tell it, she would be up all night talking. And, you know, to the best of my knowledge, the ball must have been some kind of spirit or guardian angel or whatever you'd like to refer to it as, that was in her room and playing with her and, you know, looking out for her. So, you know, she has been able to see things, and my son, who is 2, can also see things, but they're just too young to process it at this point. So, you know, I've always known that both of my kids had powers or abilities, I guess is a better word, when I was pregnant with them, and, you know, I had personal relationships with them before they were born. Like, I knew them as people already, and I think most mothers do that, so I don't think that's, you know, just a witch thing. Another topic I'd like to touch on while we are on the subject of my children is I see a lot of people asking, mainly on the Pagan Mama website that I'm a part of. I see the question come through a lot, which is, how do you encourage your children to continue to talk to you about seeing spirits or having special abilities and things like that without pushing them to lie about it for your attention? And I think that is such a fine line. And with both of my kids, like I just told you, Hope has abilities. She's had them since she was very, very small. Right after she was born, we could tell there was something going on with her. And when I directly asked her a few minutes ago, do you see spirits like I do? She was like, no. So it could be as simple as she doesn't quite understand what I'm asking her, or she doesn't call them a spirit. Like I said, she called the last one a ball, which to me sounds like she saw some kind of orb of light and not a human figure like I see. But, I encourage both of the kids to talk about things that they see and experiences that they have, and it's just really important to make sure that you don't make them feel odd or bad for having those kind of experiences. Leave the communication line open so they can tell you anything. My parents are pretty awesome at that. I can tell them just about anything, and they don't even hardly get shocked anymore. So, encourage them to talk about those things. Maybe put in a little stipulation that those are things we talk about at home, not in public, not at school, just to cut down on the issues out of the home. But other than that, just be normal about it. Treat it as if everyone can do it. And as they get older, then you can tell them, not everyone is able to communicate with the dead, or not everyone is able to, do magic or make flowers grow. Or everybody has their special abilities in one way or another, and these are yours. And it's okay to talk about them, and it's also okay if they go away. Don't feel like I'm not going to love you as much, or I'm not going to think you're as great as you are right now if these things go away later. That's how I'm treating it, and that's my best advice on that subject. So that's it for this week, and we will be back next week, or at least I will. Can you say goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye.
Say thank you for your questions.
Thank you for your questions.
See you later.
See you later.